Normally I wouldn't approach ya without a formal introduction. Never been the type to move fast, but feeling early eruption. Now tell me, are you down with that? Once you ride with me, ain't no coming back. I need a monkey, come hold me down. A real queen, now come wear this crown. Now we rockin' like, oh, holler out flex. Now we rockin' like, oh, I'll tell you what's next. Now we rockin' like, oh, holler out flex. Now we rockin' like, oh, I'll tell you what's next.
All right, yo, welcome to episode 3 of the Soda Flex podcast. I have 3 of my homeboys. We talking about war games right now. We got my boy Aaron Wright up top. He's gonna be talking about PlayStation. My boy to the corner of me is Devin Walker. He's gonna be representing Xbox. And to the right of me, or to the left, whatever you look at the screen, is my boy Rob. He's gonna be talking about the PC, as you can see behind him with his good vibes, right? So that's what we're gonna talk about. And the first topic that we're gonna talk about is the gaming history that we all have. We all gamed as a kid. My kids now are gaming as well. They got their stuff going. So starting with you, Wright, what was the very first game system, and tell me about it, that you ever had as a kid?
My very first game system that I ever had that was actually mine was the Nintendo 64. My father bought me when I was about 4. But before that, my brother owned a NES, and so that's really like I used to play his NES. So that's how I started gaming. My mom actually bought me the Sesame Street game on his NES. So I used to hog that shit all day.
Sesame Street?
I was like 3, bro.
I can't even think of the game that Sesame. What were you doing for Sesame Street? I don't even get what the point of the game is.
You would have to slide and match the letter of, like, it would be like an A, apple.
Oh, so it was a learning type of thing. Okay.
Yeah, it was like yeah.
Okay. What about you, Dev?
Sega Genesis number 2.
Hmm.
Year that came out in, I was like 5 years old. That was my very first system.
And that kind of caveats to your Xbox debate too.
I had every PS5, PlayStation.
Rob, what was yours?
The PlayStation 1, bro. That was my first system.
That's how you.
Like we didn't really, you know what I'm saying? We didn't really have the old school joint. I had to go to somebody's house to play it on old school joints.
Oh,
but
yeah.
The PS1, first grade, you know what I'm saying? PlayStation.
Mine was the Super Nintendo and Super Mario. That was my very first one. It wasn't even mine. It was my auntie. She was big on Super Mario, and she would I would just sit there and watch like a little kid. And then whenever she went to, on her smoke break, that's when I got on the game. But speaking of history of game systems, I'm gonna start this one off first. But what every system did you have? For me, I already started with Super Nintendo, right? But my very Sega Genesis was really the game system for me when it was mine. And I used to have aunties that worked at Blockbuster or Hollywood Videos. They would fandangle, you know what I'm saying? Grab some of them games. You know, bro, I used to have cartridges all over here. So the Sega Genesis, and then you get to that group of what is it? N64. That was my all-time favorite because you had WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy. You had GoldenEye. You had all those games, and then Dreamcast. Dreamcast was for me, it was underrated. Crazy Taxi. I can still remember that game. And then after Dreamcast, then you started the wars where you had PS2, GameCube, Xbox. That was the very first time you had them 3. I had all 3 systems. My auntie spoiled me and my cousins when we all lived together. Then again, it was PS3. I never bought anything Xbox after that. They bought it because there was which one you gonna end up liking? PlayStation all the way, and I'll let it walk over here talk his smack, and then after that it's just been PlayStation. So I'm going from Rob, Dev, and then Wright. Rob, every single system that you could think of since you were a kid, which one? How many did you have?
I have to say, I had the PlayStation, the GameCube, the Xbox, PS2, PS3. I wasn't even really into Xbox until I want to say the PS3. that's when I started converting over to Xbox.
Mm.
So, and then yeah, that was pretty much it.
And then you went PC with it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was actually Xbox. I just switched to PC like maybe less than a year ago. So I'm new to PC, but it's definitely. You know what I'm saying, I'll get into that. I'll get into all that later. But
what about you, Rob?
yeah.
Genesis 2, 64, the original Xbox, and Xbox 360, PS2, Xbox One, PS3. What else? What else they had? PS4. Xbox that came out with that one was trash, and then now Xbox Series X and PS5.
Yeah, that boy got both. What about you, Wright?
All right, man. Let me see. All right, we're gonna start with the NES, of course. Then we're gonna go to the Genesis, 64, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. All the Xboxes.
See, y'all gamers. Y'all bought everything.
Listen, if it's a system, like I even had an Atari Jaguar, bro. Like, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That's gaming. That's gaming at its finest, right there.
Yeah, like even if we go to handhelds from the Game Boys, I think the only Game Boy that I missed. Nope, I had the 3DS. I missed the DSi. That's the only handheld I missed. Like, but as far as games, I probably
I forgot about.
I held at least 90% of
them.
Yeah, I
bring up the handheld.
I never owned it like a Game Boy or any of the PSPs. Like I never owned any of the handheld stuff.
Man,
the Game Boy Color was it, bro.
Which you was on Pokemon?
The Game Boy Color.
Pokemon, Rare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh,
and I'm still on Pokemon.
Switch too. I know they don't get no love.
Yeah, I got the Switch also.
Yeah, I got a Switch. Yep,
they got them little, when you're trying to host a party, that's when you bring out the Switch and play like Mario Party or something, Mario Kart or something like that.
Just Dance 2022. I'm like, they ain't even come out with nothing else on no other system.
Yeah, for real. All right, so
I gotta get on the VR.
Oh no! No! I can't do that. I can't do that.
The VR, it's a game changer, bro.
I'm gonna end up breaking. Like,
really is.
I'm about to be breaking walls and stuff.
Or you talking about the PSVR? You talking about the Oculus?
That's a good game.
What game y'all talking about?
Yes, that's a good game, low key.
No. Pavlov. It's a VR game. It's a VR game, and it's like Call of Duty is VR.
No, y'all tripping.
I didn't even purchase that. They got the Population 1 joint Battle Royale.
Oh,
they have a Battle Royale in the VR.
Battle Royale, bro. It's pretty
bro.
cool. It's pretty cool, but I almost threw up the first time I played it though. So,
it
do make you nauseous though. When you first get used to it, it'll make you not. Well, for me, it made me nauseous.
Yeah, the PSVR is a little bit easier because it's a little bit less on the graphical side.
Oh, let's elaborate on this too, since y'all bring up VRs. What's the difference? Like, what are like? Cause I'm not like quote unquote a gamer, right? But y'all talk, y'all speaking a language I want to know, and I know a lot of the audience want to know what is the PSVR? What other VRs are there that compare to each other? Because you can probably have like a beef between them.
Yeah. So the top three is the PlayStation VR, the Oculus, and the HTC Vive. Now, HTC Vive is more so your commercial guys using that. When you do HTC Vive, like for example, I went to a build. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a whole VR building, and what they did was they hook you up, they put you in a room, and you're literally playing the VR game. And like you can walk around inside this square, and then things are rushing at you and everything else. You have different like objectives and stuff you're supposed to complete. That's the Vive. The Oculus is more so your home console for your computer, or you can get the standalone version as well for the Oculus. And then the PlayStation VR is actually for the PS5, the VR headset and kit for the PS5 and 4.
Rob, which one do you have?
I got the Oculus joint.
Hey, so when you
And-
when you run, do you have to like just go like this? You don't have to move your legs or anything?
Nah, they still got the analog stick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you if you have enough space, like on like there's a Walking Dead game, you can actually walk around. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh hell,
And stuff like that.
I'll be
but
hitting
you can
walls.
use the analog. Yeah.
So that also comes into the vibe because if like something like I said, the commercial part of the vibe is so cool because like it at one point like they had a room, but you had to pay extra for this room. It was a setup where they put you on this vest. You can feel you getting shot. You can feel like of course it's like just little vibrations to the areas. And then they also had like a little treadmill thing. Like you ever seen that movie Ready Player One? It's like that.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never played it, but I've heard of the game. But man, I'm telling you, what about that little thing that I've seen it on social media where they have this little thing where they can actually, man, you'd be burning calories if you was on that little treadmill thing.
Yeah, the treadmill. Yeah.
How much that cost?
Oh man, like $1,700 just for that. Like just for that, not the headset, nothing else, just for that. I think it may come with a harness.
Walk, I see your face. What you trying to say?
I'll just buy a PC at that point. I ain't working on that.
Thanks, bro.
No, it's crazy because my sister's baby daddy, he had one, and he had these. He was into horror movie like stuff, and like this is the first time I'm visiting, and I get there and I put never again. That's all I'm gonna say. That shit was scary as hell. I'm like, nah, I don't need those little pop ups, and nah, I'm cool off of VR. Y'all enjoy that, and then my boy Rob gonna talk about him throwing up and stuff. Nah, that's not for me. That's not for me at all.
Bro. Emotion sickness, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
once
That's
you get
all
over
it
that,
is.
trust me, it's tough.
It's easy.
Yeah, y'all had it.
It's a good family game joint. Like with the Oculus, we plug it up to the TV, and you can see like we played a little plank game, and you could fall off the plank. Like I pushed my wife off the plank, and she really felt like she was falling. So it's pretty cool.
Oh man, nah. Oh, you know what? I might have to buy it just for Symphony. I'm gonna have her fall off the plank. Bye. Nah. We talk. All right. So we got into VRs, but I really wanted. This is one of the topics I really want to talk about. What was your all-time like? You crunched in hours as a kid. What was your all-time childhood favorite game? All time. And I'm gonna go first. Mine was always gonna, bro, and no one's gonna even think about this. Was Diddy Kong Racing? Yeah, if y'all don't know, like N64, I tried to unlock every map on Diddy Kong, and then it got to the point where back then you had to go to Target, Toys R Us, or something to get the little cheat code magazine. I would just go there and just read it to figure out what I'm about to do next, and then they'll teach you little things. Man, I crunched in that, and then. Of course, I'm a wrestling fan, so WrestleMania 2000, trying to unlock all those people. Those are my two favorites. And like I said, N64 was when I became a true gamer. I'm a fake gamer now. I have the PS5 and whatnot, but I don't crunch in those hours like I used to. But those are the two games. So I'm gonna go Wright, Dev, and then Rob on this topic. So Wright, go ahead and let me know what's the all-time favorite game. Like till this day, you can still play if you wanted to.
Oh man, it's a bunch, but if I have to narrow it down to just one, actually I have to do two.
I did too.
Yeah. No Mercy.
That was better than WrestleMania 2000.
Yep. WWF No Mercy. I could literally sit there and play that for hours right now. And number two. Oh man, if you get me and my brothers together, we can play Turtles in Time.
What the heck is that?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
The real 4-player co-op.
And you know what's crazy is just I just came from Walmart and I saw that they have that on the Switch. They have it's either on the Switch or there's somewhere where I know that you can. It's probably on the PlayStation Store. But I seen it where you can play the old school Ninja Turtle games, and I remember those. You go up and down, like you fighting everything down, like the old school fight games. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy because I remember that as a kid too. I never owned it. I had to go to my cousin's house to play that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dev. What about you?
This is hard. I got named like two games.
You can narrow it down for 2, but I want to know your like number 1 for now. We're gonna talk top 5 later, but I just want to know like you have to narrow it down to 1 at least, maybe 2.
Well, but just the fact that if you're saying this the only game I play all the time, all day, every day is NBA Live 2003. Jason Kidd on the cover because
I was about to say I had Jason Kidd in my head when he wore the New Jersey Nets jersey.
That changed basketball video games forever. And you remember that game came with a soundtrack disc, and the disc was actually fire.
I don't remember it though.
But it came with a CD that you can.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's crazy. Well, I didn't get that dang soundtrack. So you going NBA Live 2003? Is it 2003 or 2005?
2003.
Okay.
Jason Kidd.
Hey, he was balling that year too. What about you, Rob?
Bro, I was on Metal Gear.
See,
on Metal Gear.
See,
Tough.
how y'all feel about that? I never got into Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear, whatever. Like, I never got into it. A lot of my friends, like, growing up, they were all into those games. I never got into it.
Metal.
I felt like I had to think too
Metal
much.
Gear was
I was too
pretty
young
good.
to be trying to do all that.
Man.
Metal Gear was cool though. Metal Gear was cool.
All right,
It
so
was real cool.
another game that y'all ever played, Max Payne?
Yeah.
Man, when I first played that, my mom got like super mad watching me play that. It was like, you shouldn't be playing this game. All the blood and stuff like that. I'm like, oh,
That game was fire.
that was fire.
That was a
GTA.
fire game.
You said GTA? Hey, every
That was my mama GTA.
Every GTA game is like that. Like, my mom hated me playing it, but since GTA 3, when it became 3D, you could walk around and do all that. That's when that's for me. That was the stuff. And then before, y'all remember True Crimes of LA?
Yep.
That was the very first time I ever seen, because GTA doesn't actually, they made their own cities, right? True Crimes actually was LA, like the city maps, streets, and everything. That's what I was fond about. So, what is that? PlayStation 2? I want to say it was 2, right? That's when
PlayStation 2.
When the open world games start coming out, man. That's why I'm so into like Assassin's Creed right now with the Valhalla. That's what I'm on because of the open world concept, and I'm a big Vikings fan and stuff like that. What other open world games do y'all like right now? Because I don't know if y'all on this, but my homeboy, shout out to Villegas, he's on Elden Ring. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Is that one of those? I never got into that game. I know that
So-
any gamer here at Fort Drum, they playing that game. So what's y'all thoughts about that game?
Elden Ring is hot right now. It's not for me because I'm not one of those Dark Soul kind of players. But if we go on open world, you can't go wrong with GTA Online, dog. Like that game there.
Hey, I just got hip to it. I'm new. I got it now. Just let me do my thing with my motorcycle gang.
Bro, they got on the
Got
PC
the-
side,
the-
you can do RP on
GTA
it.
RP.
Yeah, the role
Yeah.
play.
Whoa, time out.
Yeah.
What is that? Say that again, Rob.
GTA RP.
What's
The
that?
Role playing? Oh, that's when you can role play the joint.
And it's funny that because I was trying to figure out how to do that on, I guess PlayStation don't have that, because one of the people I watch on Twitch is what's the rapper's name, man? I can't think of his name right now.
You talking about T's Grizz?
Yes, yeah, bro. I watch and it's funny because he'll have scenes, and I'm like, bro, this is like Dungeons and Dragons for hood niggas, bro. I'm like, bro, they really got role playing. Like, your ass could really just go in there, right? And then you could be in jail, and then y'all doing jail scenes, and then you could go meet the mafia and start doing drug deals and stuff like. I'm like, this is crazy, and I watch this for content. Like, he got 2 hours on YouTube of him doing like role playing stuff, and I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. You do that? You do that right now, Rob?
No, I was doing it for a little bit, and I had stopped. It was pretty cool, but then, bro, I actually got racially profiled on that shit, bro. Like,
Damn.
no bullshit, bro. Like, for real. So I
Yeah,
stopped playing it, bro. I stopped playing it, bro, and I was like, yeah, I'm Gucci. So,
Man, that is crazy that y'all brought that up. Cause what other open world games do y'all recommend for people that are watching? Like, for me, like I said, I'm really into the Viking history. So Valhalla is what I've been on tough. because I like it, and plus the fighting is fun. But I know that there's a like because of GTA and all this stuff, like there's a lot more open world games out there that I don't know of, but maybe y'all can educate. Dev, you know?
Me personally, I ain't really into like true open world games. Like, I mean, I know a lot of games are like implementing a 2K in a sense. But I don't really open world games, so I'm the wrong person to really ask.
What about y'all two?
I'm not. I'm really. I tried Elden Ring, but I thought it was trash because that's not my type of
If
game.
you're looking for open world, man, let's see, you got Red Dead. If you're looking for tactical shooters, you can go with the Ghost Recon series, which is really fun.
Ghost Recon? Really?
Yes. Ghost Recon, I think not well, Wildlands was good too, but Breakpoint. So you can team up, group of 4, and y'all go in and you're trying to literally just liberate this entire country.
Forgot about Wildlands. That game is fire.
Wildlands was fire though. I remember that game.
And then if you want to go open world, you can do if you got the Switch, Breath of the Wild.
See, you got knowledge on this one. Your ass know everything, huh?
Listen, video games, football, boxing, basketball, and wrestling. Top 5.
I like how you said top 5 because that was the next topic. Okay, I want y'all to talk about your top 5 favorite games. Now that we narrowed it down to 1, but I want to give me your top 5, and I'm gonna go last on this one because I still gotta think about it. So we're gonna go Rob, Dev, Wright. Give me your top 5 favorite games since ever.
So this is like period. Like,
Period.
Right now, okay.
You could bring like back in the days too.
I mean, right now I'm a big Apex player, so I'm gonna have to say Apex. Apex Legends. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, I definitely do. I am super trash.
Apex, and then I have to go. I used to like Madden. I'll say Madden because I'm into sport games. So Madden, and then GTA got to be thrown in there, and then another childhood game that I like, Spyro, bro. I used to play the little purple dragon.
Yeah, see, I never got into that game, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that used to be one of my games I used to play. And then NBA Street was good. I like that one. And then obviously I have to throw 2K in there as well. I don't really play much games. I'm really just a battle royale person, man. So all time, like Call of Duty is trash to me. You know what I'm saying? Halo is trash to me. Like I'm not a fan of those games really. So that's pretty much mine.
Okay. What about you, Walt?
Specific, so Rampage World Tour N64.
Oh, what? Before you keep going, I just because I follow someone on TikTok that he sells, like he has a business of like old school games. Doesn't matter what year, right? And someone just bought that, and it just brought nostalgia history. Like I remember that game to a T. You can go ahead. I just have to say that.
And next is specifically is not even the best one, but GTA 3, because I remember exactly where I was at. I had to beg my mom. I tried to buy the game, and then the guy at the register at GameStop was hating and told her it was immature. So then she had to like co-sign and get it, and then I had to pretty much just beg her to play that game. And that's GTA, because that's when they stopped doing that 2D stuff.
Yeah.
They went to the 3D.
That was it, man. That was a game changer.
One, and this is a simple game, Crazy Taxi. I play that game to this day on Xbox. I've done it, play it every day.
I love that game.
NBA Live 2, 3, Venture on Dreamcast. Many games. I just did this on the spot. So you get NBA Street 1 and 2. NFL Street was cold.
Yes.
NBA. It's just GoldenEye. N64 I could damn give the whole N64.
That's why the N64 is the GOAT to me, man. That's the GOAT. That was the GOAT era right there. Go ahead, Wright. Go ahead. Give me. See, you see how hard it is to narrow it down to top 5. Because if I go, then I'm gonna do the same exact thing. But I'm gonna try to keep it at top 5. But if you keep going, I don't mind it. I want to hear it all.
I just got to throw in that EX tricky.
This one,
Okay.
this is one of those. I'm not doing it any order. I'm just throwing out just five of my top games. I already said No Mercy, so I'm just throw that back on there. Red Dead Redemption, the first one. The second one was good too. That first one, oh my goodness, the storytelling and everything was just perfect. Number 3, we gotta go Power Stone for the Dreamcast. I'm still waiting on them to remake that game. Power Stone was a hitter for me.
Man, you going deep in it because I don't even know what the heck you talking about. Power Stone.
Well, y'all get a chance to look up Power Stone. Was like it was Smash Brothers before Smash Brothers. Power Stone was that deal. Next, I gotta go with Street Fighter 5.
See, I don't even know which one it is. Street Fighter has so many dang games.
So Street Fighter 5, that's it for me. And then to round off my top 5, I'm going Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
That was a good one too. But I get why he went with 3 because that was the start of the whole thing. Because then you got Vice City, then you had, you know what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying. So for me, man, this is tough because y'all said some GOAT stuff. So for sure, mine was SmackDown vs. Raw. I want to say 2013. That was one of my favorite games. I could play that all day. And any wrestling game. And I remember when I was deployed, I had bought the new 2K that year. And that was the first time I ever had a 2K WWE game. And bro, you was with me. Bro, we would go put it on the projector outdoors.
Outside,
and nobody knew the controls, and everyone was whooping each other's asses, not knowing nothing. Like we didn't know nothing. That was the most fun I've ever had. So I'll put that there. I'm a big UFC fighting game fan. Like I love, but it has to be like so. UFC 4 has this stand and bang. Like I hate people that go to the ground all the time. That's annoying to me. So I need y'all to just kickboxing basically. That was my thing. Madden, I'm gonna go with Rob with that, and it's not because of online gaming. If y'all know who Walk knows, I like to do franchise mode or like on 2K. I just like to make the teams better. And a low key game that y'all not gonna agree on is I'm a MLB The Show guy. I love that game. MLB The Show is now that I have it on next gen, I could build my own stadium. Like you can make your own stadium. I'm like, yeah, I'm with that. Other than that,
bring that game up later.
Yeah, I got that game right now. Like with Shohei Ohtani and the MVP collection that came with the game. But I think that's 4. I lost count. But those are the games that I came up on. It's always the 3 sports: 2K, Madden, and MLB, and then UFC, and then.
I got 2 honorable mentions real quick, man. I got 2 honorable mentions.
Go ahead.
Fight Night Champion.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I missed Fight Night.
Yeah.
My goodness.
What about Ready to Rumble?
Nah, bro, I wouldn't mess with
Hey.
Hey, I got a quick question.
What's up?
Ready to...
I'll be the show.
Say it again?
How much be the show?
I can't hear you. It kind of glitched.
Pay for MLB The Show.
How much did I
pay for it?
Yeah, how much you pay for it?
I can't even tell you because it came in the bundle when I bought the PS5.
It's about $70. All right.
It probably was. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't even. I don't even remember.
But it's worth it.
I love that game, bro.
I was
Definitely worth it.
I love that game so much. It probably was that much. I couldn't even tell you. It came with the bundle because when I got the PS5, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 Saturdays ago? I got the PS5, the controller, an extra controller, a headset, and then they gave me options of 2 games. And I got Vanguard, Call of Duty, and then I got... And Vanguard, the only reason I got it is because I was a fan back then in 18 when World War II came out. I just love the vibe of the campaign of that old school, like old World War II. Those are the 2 games I got. Then I ended up buying GTA because it was like $18.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask that? Was it too expensive?
No, I'm gonna get to the point later. I'll just ask.
All right, see, all right. So since you want to get to the point, we're gonna get to the point. All right, this is the reason why we brought it up. All right, we talked about our top fives, we talked about our childhood, we talked about our systems and everything, but we're gonna get down to it. We're talking about the next gens. We're talking about, I call it war games. If you're a wrestling fan, you understand that. But we're talking about it. All right, Wright's gonna be talking about PlayStation. Rob's gonna bring the PC, which is not fair to even debate against. Then we're gonna talk about Xbox with Dev, and Dev's gonna start off. So please your case. Let me know which gen right now. And before y'all start, I'm about to troll real quick, okay? I'm going to troll real quick. Just in sales, okay? Just in sales. PlayStation 2 won the sales versus Xbox and GameCube, according to VentureBeat.com. PlayStation 3 won the sales over the 360, according to Hypebeast.com. PlayStation 4 won the war, according to Forbes.com. And PS5, as we speak, is winning the race for sales, according to Glitch.com. Now, I don't know what these .coms are. I just Googled and it came up, and this is the little...
They're legit. They're legit.
Now, I'm saying sales is one thing, but performance is another. So I want y'all to bring your IQ up. Let me know as a, because I'm an average gamer. I want y'all to inform the people out there what y'all think about these systems. And Dev, we're going to go with you, how passionate you are with your Xbox. Please let me know why Xbox is better than PlayStation. Well, I don't know if you're going to say it's better than the PC, but go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to start off with the point that you made about sales. Which you are 100% correct. PlayStation is the king of sales, but in this generation, it's about sales. Xbox is not about getting people on their ecosystem, which is Game Pass. They want you to play Xbox anywhere. Xbox on Xbox, obviously. You play Xbox on PC, Xbox on your phone. In the future, you can play Xbox on your TV. So the sales numbers don't mean nothing. They're not about hardware.
Okay.
They're about software. Two, I got both and PS5, and I'm only talking about this generation. So the question that most people have to ask themselves is, what games can you not play on the other system, which would determine the system that you should buy? Third-party games. Anyway, let's go to exclusives. Xbox has something also called Game Pass, which you can play games for $15 a month, Ultimate. Here's a game that you want for free. That's why I brought up MLB The Show. I asked you how much you pay for MLB The Show. You pay, it's $70 standard fee. That's Xbox for free.
You got it for free?
Didn't
Very true.
You kind of got me on free. That's my favorite.
And that's a Sony game. Halo got it for free. Forza got it for free. As long as you pay games, it pays you. You could get a gift card. So
you're saying so before you continue, because it's just, right. I see your face, but you'll have your time. But Walk, because this is news to my ears. So you're telling me that Xbox is only exclusive to what you're talking about?
What you mean? Yes. PlayStation doesn't have this.
Oh no, that's what I'm going with. I don't know. I'm just asking because I want people to know about that.
Their version, but I mean, I'll let him talk about what they're coming out with, but it's not Game Pass. So to me, Xbox is just more user friendly. It's more consumer friendly. PlayStation, last generation, they were kings. PS4 had the PS4 Pro, but this generation with Phil Spencer taking over Xbox, he's changed the whole thing around. Phil Spencer?
I don't know who that is. See, like I said, this is your platform to educate.
He changed the game around. Now you talk about other things. If you talk about controller, what people play with, I think the number one controller.
Is it?
Bro, that PlayStation controller is just too small, bro.
We talk about that. You talk about adding memory. Xbox has more memory than a PlayStation right away. Automatically. Has more memory. Has about 150 more gigabytes of space.
And that explains why I have external storages for both of my stations.
Oh, but for your PlayStation, if you want to add more memory, not saying it's hard, but you got to take that thing apart. You got to open it up, do some surgery, be the doctor, and then add the memory. Xbox, I just go about things, stick it in the back, I'm good to go.
This man.
10 seconds.
SSD joint.
About a proper SSD.
So Xbox is that. Okay, keep going.
He's showing the SSD, but guess what? The SSD that if that one doesn't go into the PlayStation, he has to take the file, drag it to the PlayStation, maybe delete something, add it to the SSD, and do all this work. Xbox has a priority.
That's exactly what I did.
None of that. Yeah, it's too much work.
No. Right? Let him talk. Let him talk.
At the end of the day, bro, it's a Game Pass is the best deal in gaming. Nothing compares to it. And it comes on Xbox. That's made by Xbox. It's free day one. MLB The Show, which is a PlayStation game, is free on Xbox. But y'all got to pay for it, which is wild. Xbox also has quick resume. You can play or a racing game or Halo or NBA 2K. And you know what? I just turn my game off on a Wednesday. I come back on Friday. I'm in that same exact spot.
That's true.
So it's just
True.
Smart delivery. If I download a game that could be for like Spider-Man, for PS4 and PS5, I might accidentally download the wrong version. So I'm on my PS5 with the PS4 version. Xbox, you ain't got to worry about that. You download it, they're gonna give you the best version automatically.
And that's a struggle when I first got this PS5.
It's a lot more, but I don't want to take up the show, so I'll let my man go.
Right, go ahead, because you so adamant to get on this thing. Hey, Walker, before you start, Walker.
One last thing. And my PC guy, that's so low key, that's Xbox too. That's Microsoft. Same family. He just our bigger cousin.
Hey, look. Walker brought some points up that convinced me. And that's the funniest part
you
too.
Ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
But right, go ahead, because you got, I guess, big cousins after you.
So you brought up Xbox Game Pass, which is nice, which I agree. Xbox Game Pass is nice. However, there's one thing about Xbox Game Pass is literally PlayStation Now, which released in 2013. I remember because I was a beta tester for PlayStation Now. Look at that. And now you got Xbox Game Pass as well now, which now we have the the PlayStation tiers that's coming out in, I believe, early July. So in 2 months, we'll have PlayStation tiers, which is going to release 5,000 new games right at your hand for free. And now. Okay, I'm back. Am I good? Can
You good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's literally coming out, rolling out 5,000 new games for free, just like Game Pass. However, we started Game Pass before you guys. It was just called PlayStation Now, and it was streaming, and it was new and it was innovative. The thing with Game Pass is this: yes, it's great. It's $15 a month, or for the 3 month. I think it's $45 for the 3 month thing, and that's cool. That's fine. I know because I have an Xbox. My son uses Game Pass. That's fine. But the thing about Game Pass is it's not going to be able to compete with the Xbox tiers with the PlayStation tiers, because we're going to get all the games from PlayStation Now, which includes all the PS1 games to stream, not download, to stream.
Problem.
To stream. We're going to get all the PS2 games to stream, not download. PS3 games, which is the hardest platform to emulate.
All right, so before you keep going, I'll let you rebuttal when everyone's done. But what is the difference? Because I'm confused. What's the difference between streaming and downloading? Is it because of the memory?
So when
if I download the game, I got it. I can play it offline. If I stream, I need internet, and my internet gotta be good.
Yeah.
Your internet has to be a normal subpar internet. I know because I have normal subpar internet and I can stream right now.
But do you think streaming is better than downloading?
And as far as your SSD thing, no sir. You can plug this directly into your PlayStation and get memory. This is a 500 gigabyte SSD drive. You can plug it right into your PlayStation. Same way you do with the Xbox. I know because
No, you can get memory. I never say you can get memory, but you cannot play the game directly off of that SSD.
The part that's not true.
It's not. You can't.
I have it. That's not true. You don't have to take it apart.
You have to transfer.
No, you don't. You don't have to do any of that. You just plug it in, and then you choose which one you want to download your game onto the SSD or onto the hardware memory. That's not true.
But if it's on the SSD, you cannot play it directly from the SSD. I agree with you.
Yes, you can.
part, but I can Google it. I can show you.
Yes, you can. Now next thing that when we bring up, I'm not gonna bring up sales because we already know who the king of sales are. There's a reason for that. PlayStation is user friendly. The only thing I would give to Xbox is the UI. I do like their user interface more than I like PlayStation's. It's right in your face. I will give it that. But however, PlayStation is more user friendly. PlayStation has been doing this longer. PlayStation is a gaming system. Xbox is an entertainment. So they literally said we're coming out. We don't want to compete with other games. We want to be an entertainment system. That's what they said.
That was last year. That's why I brought up Phil Spencer.
This is for gamers. This here is for gamers. That place.
Interesting.
And you brought up exclusives. So I'm not. This is my last point. You brought up exclusives. So let's just say, hear me out, because you guys been asking for MLB The Show for years. MLB The Show came out since what 2010, I believe, and you guys just got it 2 years ago. It's been a PlayStation exclusive. So then if we go NBA, what was it? NBA The Show, which they canceled, but that's an exclusive. So now we're gonna get to
what's NBA The Show? What's NBA The Show? I've never heard of that game.
It was a PlayStation exclusive back when the PS.
About NBA Live?
No,
NBA
not live. It was
the show.
PlayStation actually had their own NBA game.
And
Their
that's
own
why that
NBA
ass
license.
is gone.
That's NBA. That became NBA the no.
Yeah, of course. I
Trash.
got canceled.
That before it came out.
Okay, no. It came out. I had it. It was NBA 08, and Amari Stoudemire was actually on the cover of that.
NBA The Show? Hell no.
NBA 08,
Ain't no
Amari
way.
Stoudemire was on the cover. Look it up.
Come on, man. Hey,
Yeah.
don't bring him up.
Hold on, wait. I'm not done yet. Now let's go to the real exclusive. Let's go to the real exclusives. Let's go to the Last of Us. Game of the Year. Halo hasn't won a Game of the Year. Since what? Halo 2? So let's go to The Last of Us 2. Game of the Year. Oh my God, that's 2 Game of the Year for PlayStation. God of War. Game of the Year. Death Stranding. Game of the Year. Do you want me to keep naming all these
All
games?
right, God of War is fire.
Look, I just googled NBA The Show. They can't even show me a cover of this game.
Look up NBA 08. NBA 08. Amari Stoudemire is on the cover. NBA 08.
Oh, now it's NBA 08.
I looked up.
This man made up a whole game.
The NBA The Show. Hold up.
Man, hey, look, it's NBA The Life.
Yeah, that's what the life. Yeah.
What the hell?
You bringing that to the table?
Oh,
No.
man.
No, but what I did bring to the table was God of War, The Last of Us, Death Stranding.
I don't care,
God of
bro.
War.
We just
God of War is
came
fire.
out- Hey, we just did Monster Hunter World. Then we gave it to you. But what's the other one? Horizon Zero Dawn.
Game. Actually, I'm a gamer, bro. I got the game right here.
Okay.
This is an amazing game. Top
Yes.
tier.
All those are PlayStation exclusives, sir.
That-
So-
that's-
You're
God of
saying
War
what-
is on PC though.
The gaming quality of PlayStation is better. Simple.
Oh, okay, and I'm gonna tell you this.
Mm.
Are you listening to this? I say this to people all the time. I brought up games, and the quotes he made are true about Xbox is not a gaming system, it's an entertainment system. That was last generation. That was the Xbox One generation. I'm specifically talking about this generation, the 9th generation, which
Next gen.
Spencer is the CEO. They're not talking to that. That's why sales don't matter, because doing what the world is doing now. Does anybody go out and buy CDs anymore? No. Subscription service. That's the wave. That's why Netflix is popular. That's why Amazon Prime is popular. Apple Music is popular. That's why Spotify is popular. No one's individually buying everything singular no more.
I get what you're saying.
We give you a subscription. And then the money flows in. That's why all these companies like MLB The Show, which is a PlayStation game, why is it on PlayStation? It's free on Xbox for a reason.
That's because Microsoft paid Sony to do that. They
But
paid
just think about
Sony
this.
over $1 billion to make it free. So you talking about sales? It's still money, and you talking about streaming, which I brought up.
It's
And
hardware
you keep saying streaming. You guys are 7 years late to the party. PlayStation Now came out.
It's not
in
about who did it
2013.
first. It's about who did it right. Because I'm gonna tell you this.
Agree. But however, we did do it right. PlayStation Now is now being integrated into the PlayStation Plus system, along with 5,000 other games. So now altogether, the library for PlayStation Now on release, for the PlayStation tiers on release, is going to be over 8,000 games right at your fingertips
I'm gonna tell you,
for a lower price.
It's not about that. Because,
what it's about?
Because okay, Game Pass. If I play Game Pass games, I can accumulate, and the points are easy to accumulate. I accumulate so many points, I can buy a gift card to pay for Game Pass. So I have never paid for Game Pass in the last 8 months. It's $1. So I'm playing online games free. 2. Pass so great. It's not the fact that it got hundreds of games. It's not, it's just cool. If I want to play a nostalgic old school game like Crazy Taxi, that's great that I can download that. It's the fact that AAA titles day one are coming on Game Pass. PlayStation does not have that.
And that's fine.
You're not getting the new God of War day one for free.
Of course
You're
not.
New Spider-Man for free. I'm getting the new Halo for free. I'm getting a new. Listen, I'm getting a new Forza.
You
for
understand?
free.
You understand what you're saying, though, right?
I get it. I know
You're getting a less of a caliber game.
How it's the
for
same
free.
game?
You're getting a less of a caliber game. If we're talking about God of War compared to Halo, let's just do God of War compared to Halo as far as ratings.
Preference. That's preference. It's not about ratings.
It's not preference. It's which is better. Which will you have a better time playing? A super space Call of Duty or an original title of God of War?
Depends on who you're asking.
Yeah, I think it depends because people like Halo more than God of War.
And it does depend. Okay, so in both of you guys' example, because you both play Halo, and I'm pretty sure you both played Last of Us.
Halo.
Which one would you rather play?
I can't compare them two games. All right, you saying story perspective?
I'm saying period. I'm saying which is the better game?
Last of Us is fire, bro.
Which is the better game?
Last of Us was
what I'm
fire,
saying
bro.
is this:
I ain't never played that.
Yes, you are very well getting AAA titles day one release. However, you will not. Do you understand that the fact that when you get a game on Game Pass, the life of that Game Pass game for free is only 3 months.
I've had Halo since day one.
The average person only pays that free game for 3 months. If I pay for a game, I guarantee you my life is more invested in that game because I paid for it.
Nah.
Agree.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I don't even.
A lot of games on Game Pass that I've tried because they're free. I'm like, dang, I wonder what that.
Exactly. You only tried it because it's free. Don't nobody want to play Catherine.
End up liking it. But what I'm saying is, you're saying less caliber of a game. MLB The Show is the same game on Xbox as PS5.
And I guarantee you won't play it past 3 months because you got it for free. And I guarantee you, Us is going to play it a lot longer than you because he paid for it and he's invested in it. The thing is, when it's free, you don't have that much investment in it.
MLB The Show 21 the whole year, and the only reason I stopped playing it because 22 came out.
Okay.
I love that game, man. I love that game.
MLB The Show is dope. Also a Sony title. Let's just get on that. This is a Sony title, but we'll continue.
But why is the Sony title free on another system?
Because Microsoft paid Sony billions of dollars to make it free.
That's what they did. Oh, I'm gonna give you another one. When the new Call of Duties come out and I get it for free on Game Pass, what you gonna say?
You won't.
Yeah,
you won't.
Xbox bought Activision.
Oh, they did buy it. Damn. Okay.
So what? That for $70 billion. So when we talk about money and what people
check,
do,
mate.
let's talk about it. Oh, and I'm wearing a Crash Bandicoot shirt for this reason. This used to be the PlayStation mascot, but now Xbox owns them. And Spyro.
He did it on purpose.
Hey,
he did it on purpose. Hey, he took a sip on that.
Give me a second.
Go ahead. Rob didn't even get into this. Y'all too beefing. Rob's over here eating his chicken wings or something. Go ahead.
I want Rob to talk because that's my big cousin.
He's gonna be like this. Go ahead, peasants.
Hey, I have one question for you, brother. Who's the makers of Halo 1, 2, and 3, and Reach and ODST? Reach, Bungie, right? They're the makers of Destiny, right? Right.
Great game.
They make pretty good games.
See,
right?
y'all real gamers. I ain't never touched them games.
PlayStation just acquired Bungie, so you keep talking like that, and you keep talking outside of your neck. PlayStation gonna have Halo too.
Wait, who?
I gotta stop him. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you
might want to relax.
Let me give you a lesson on licensing and how it works. Yes, Bungie are maker of Halo, the original Halo. Bungie sold the rights to Halo to Microsoft. Then 343 made Halo. So there is no way
Yeah.
Bungie can ever make Halo. That's not how it works.
Ah,
So
that's what.
that's like if I own
Interesting.
an NBA team and I sell it to another guy, I can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna make the Chicago Bulls again." No, it doesn't work like that.
But you can sell the merchandise to it. You can
They
come
do
out
not
with.
own. They have no rights
Yes,
to
you
it.
can. You can sell the merchandise to it. You can go
Listen,
in and I can say,
listen.
you know what? I'm gonna put a Halo skin on Horizon.
No, you can't. You know why?
Put a Halo skin.
All of the
Hey,
Halo.
I'm
I
about to
see the
put
smile.
Master
I
Chief.
see the smile in your
I'm about
face.
to put Master
I see the
Chief
smile.
versus God of War versus Kratos.
But listen, all
No,
of the Halos,
you don't smell
Halo
that.
1, 2, 3 are on Xbox Game Pass.
That's fine. That's
So,
fine. Listen,
Even though Bungie made
Hey,
it, they don't
hold
own
on.
it.
I'm about to hit you with something.
Hey,
God of War,
this is your last point, and I gotta get with Rob.
Death Stranding, and I can't remember the other game. It was okay.
That you play for 3
right
months
now,
and you don't
free
play no
on
more.
PS5 for PlayStation Premium.
Single player game. They have no exclusive games that are online. All they got is single player games.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not
Name one
true.
that's not a single player game. That's good.
Killzone.
Who plays that shit?
Killzone, right? Killzone up there with
I played Killzone on the PlayStation, but that was a long time ago.
Killzone's up there with NBA The Show.
Hey, come on, bro.
All right, so look, I let y'all talk, and Big Cousin got to come in. Rob, go ahead, talk about the PC and how much of a beast that is, because honestly, it's not fair. And I know I choose not to make my PlayStation Warzone, compatible to go get join anything else, because y'all be cheating sometimes. Go ahead and talk to me about PC.
Man. PC is cool, but I'm still learning myself. Like I said, I just switched over less than a year ago, so I was mainly on Xbox. I got the Series X as well, so I don't have a PlayStation in my house. But the PC is good. I mean, I say more of the competitive side, like competitive gaming PC. Like for me, I like battle royales right now. So like your frames per second that you get on computers, on PCs, you don't get them same frames, and basically them frames will help you react quicker, or your enemy won't see you, you know what I'm saying, when you hit a door, a split second, that mean a lot. That split second you get, you know what I'm saying? So on the competitive side, I think the PC is good. Like Devo was saying, I got Game Pass on my PC as well. I can play Xbox. I can sign in my Microsoft account. I can sign in my Xbox Live profile, and people will invite me to parties thinking I'm on Xbox, but I'm not. I'm on PC.
Interesting.
I can play all the games, you know what I'm saying? I can play all the Xbox games on my PC, bro. God of War.
Let him talk, right?
God of War. Hey, I don't mess with PlayStation, so I don't really care what PlayStation got to say. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I never I was a PlayStation fan. Like I said, my first PlayStation 1 was my first thing. But PC, they got the new thing coming out, I believe, the Steam handheld joint where you could play PC games handheld, and the graphics. What you talking about? What?
They did that already. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's $1,700 handheld console. Yeah.
I ain't messing with it, but I seen it.
They did. Oh my God, the Steam machine. Go when you get a chance, look up the Steam machine. The Steam machine was absolutely terrible. That was the Steam.
Okay.
Yeah, the Steam machine was Steam's console, and now they're doing the handheld console thing, and
trash.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, but
if you go, just stick to PC.
Steam is basically how you can get the games for your PC. Steam is like your Xbox Microsoft store. Basically.
Okay.
You go on there, they got games that both consoles don't even have. You know what I'm saying? There is games that both consoles cannot play. I'll go with we talk about open world games. There was a game called Green Hell I was playing, and that's actually coming out on the Oculus Quest, the VR headset. It's an open world game basically, and it's you're surviving in a jungle or stuff like that. It's pretty cool, but it's just a lot of games like Grand Theft Auto RP. You can't do that on console.
That's crazy. I was so hyped when I bought it. I could role play.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what I thought too. And then it's pretty cool. It's a lot of games you can play on PC. It's a lot of stuff you can do. Graphic settings, graphics. I haven't seen the PS5 graphics. like the Horizon game. I've been wanting to play that a lot. I've been seeing this looks really
It's,
good,
it's
but
beautiful.
the graphics on PC is pretty good. It just depends on what kind of like when you buy a PC,
Yeah.
you got to make sure you have the right specs to be able to play them good games and get them quality graphics that you want.
And you gotta build it into what that good vibes is, right? You gotta put all that, because I'm not real big on like the technology part, right? But I have a lot of PC friends. They tell me about stuff like there's drives that you have to like put in there and the right stuff to like explain that part.
So you got your tower, which is this.
Right.
This PC don't work. I'm not working. You got your tower. You need your cooling, your fans. You need your RAM sticks, which hold your memory so that you can play games. You need your power supply. So if your power supply is weak, you know what I'm saying? There's only certain things you can do on the PC, or it won't run the power correctly. It'll shut you off. It's a lot, man. You need your SATA drive, which keeps out like your Windows operating device on there. It's a lot that goes into PC that I'm still learning right now. Like I'm in school for freaking software engineering right now as well, so I'm still learning. Like it's teaching me a lot about PCs.
And it's
But
what
really I'm just
it's what's crazy too is before online and updating like rosters and stuff, like Walk knows this because I always tell him about it. But like when it comes to Madden, 2K, and MLB, when it comes to the off season, I like to update the rosters, right? So like my Madden right now to the T is updated to all the transitions or transactions that's happened. But the thing about PC is they can put like the rookies' faces, like you know how when you look onto the roster, it's just a shadow for councils. But in PC, you can attach like act like Malik. What's his name? Malik Willis, the quarterback coming out. You can put his face on top of his little thing just to make it look like it's real. And that's what I like what the PC can do because you have a lot of that. But y'all be cheating, man. I hate y'all hackers, bro. Can you hack in the other consoles?
Yeah.
you can hack on anything, bro.
Oh, see,
Any gaming device, but
It's a lot easier on PC though. Like hacking is like way more accessible on PC. Like in order to hack on PlayStation or Xbox, you have to spend money just to be a hacker.
Man, look,
I thought about it. I thought about it before, bro. When I used to play Warzone, bro, I'm like, man, I'm sick of this, bro.
Are you still?
Stop playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't play Warzone no more.
Nuh-uh. I'm done with that.
So you just what games are you guys currently playing now? So I'm gonna go with Rob, Dev, and then I'm gonna go Wright. What currently, especially you being a streamer, what is like? I know you're gonna say Apex, but what other games that you like are playing currently?
Honestly, I'm not playing anything, bro. I was like, so with streaming, you gotta stay consistent with one game, or you're gonna lose people. You know what I'm saying? So I was going all over the place. I was Warzone. I was playing Tarkov. Like Tarkov. I don't know if y'all know what Tarkov is. You can't play that on console. It's the most realistic game I've ever played. Like, once you get shot, if you bleeding, you gotta heal your bleeding before you can, you know what I'm saying, heal your whole body and stuff like that. So, like, it's just, really right now, just Apex mainly just Apex. You said sport games on the PC. I don't think people really play sport games. Like, when I played Madden on Xbox, I was playing franchises, but with different people. So, it's 32 actual characters. So when I do it, like, I looked on the PC and it's like, you're trying to find a game, you're trying to find people to play, you're not really going to find people playing sport games. Not that I've seen. So, but really,
Interesting.
In game I'm playing is just Apex. That's all I've been really playing. Just grinding that pretty much. But
what about you, Dev?
So, I don't play it as much no more because I think it's trash. It's going down the drain. But NBA 2K.
I haven't touched it. I bought that game and still haven't played it.
But that is a different console. That's the main difference in console and PC. Like you can't really play so like that because it's not the same server. But 2K, I just got into Fortnite, no build.
I've been thinking about downloading that joint for real.
I only play Rebirth. I play Halo. I play Forza. I play MLB The Show. I play this game called Psychonauts 2. I'm missing something else. Online sometimes, not here and there. Main ones right now.
Okay, what about you, Wright?
Well, the GOAT of all shooters, Rainbow Six Siege. Always playing that. Always playing that.
That used to be my main game, bro.
Yeah, Rainbow
Real.
Six Siege. WWE 2K22. Great. Oh my.
That I want to talk, bro. That is the best out of all the 2Ks I've played, bro. That's my GM. All that, man.
My GM, the My Universe,
Yes.
the My Ride, like even the My Rise. It's like the My Career. Oh my god, that game is.
I haven't started mine, but I'm gonna start it right after this.
Yes, do it. Of course, I'm a Madden freak.
Which one is it? Which one y'all was talking about right now?
Huh?
The wrestling joint? What was it?
2K22.
22.
I'm finna try it.
Bro, I love it. I'm like, so 2K20, 21, 19, and 18, all trash to me.
20 was terrible.
I downloaded 22. 22 has been that's been a shit for me, bro. I love it. I love it.
I'm so excited to see what 2K does with 2023. That's how good this game is.
Yeah, I loved it.
Not NBA. NBA 2K.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't worried about 2K no more. NBA 2K, yeah.
This is probably the best Madden I've seen since about 18.
Yeah.
I haven't played it on next gen. I've been on the 4 with that.
It's fire. I like it.
It's totally different. The movements.
I heard.
What else am I into?
And I'm not buying it. I'm waiting for 23 to come out because I'm not going to invest in a game that's already in the off season.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. Well, you know, if you pay your $5 for EA Access, you get it for free. $5 a month.
No, that's included with Game Pass, right? I forgot to mention that. EA
Oh, yeah.
Access is included in Game Pass. Just, I know you tried to.
You get your UFC games too, bro, for free.
Oh yeah, you get UFC.
games, I get. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you this. I get every EA game on Game.
Hold on, time out. Y'all just breaking barriers right now. So there's an EA what?
EA
Access.
So is that a subscription?
Yeah.
And you pay that yearly and you get all these games for free?
50.
The new Battlefield came out and you got that for free.
Hold
Paying
on.
for it separately. Ooh, it's included with Xbox Game Pass.
How much is the
This.
subscription? Because I'm already taking notes.
So it's $5 a month. I don't know how much it is for that 3 months, and it's $50 for a year.
Oh, I'm paying that today.
And it's $50 for a year.
Yeah, Game Pass.
But I always wanted to figure that out because I'm paying MLB, freaking Madden. Oh well, MLB is not EA, but UFC and all those games. I'm like, man, I can't buy these yearly. That's a lot of money.
Either they're gonna be free or they're gonna be discounted.
Well, I like both words, discount and free.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling you. So even like me, I'm not a Madden player, right? I don't play Madden like that. So for me, like NFL season ends, they give me the newest Madden for free. Get it for all throughout the year, but I can just wait till a couple months, and now I have the newest Madden brand new for free. I don't ever have to pay for Madden.
Okay, I get what you're
Another
saying.
thing that I had to bring up to you about Game Pass, EA Ultimate is included with Game Pass. So
Look.
when your son want to play a game next time, just tell him check it out.
Hey, listen. All right, this was a great. I'm about to close it up right now. I know everyone wants us to keep talking, especially Wright. He over here heated. We could talk about this. We could put a part 2 on this because I learned some things. So I'm gonna tell you the reason why I brought this up is because I wanted to learn. I'm never like Walk knows. He's like, you're a sheep. Yes, I am because I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a good example, right? I'm using an HP Envy as my laptop, right? This is what I'm using my streams and all like. But before that, I went and bought me the MacBook, the brand new one. I'm not used to it, so like I didn't like that. Like I like PlayStation because of it. I'm comfortable with it. I know you can tell me all the good stuff about Xbox and stuff like that and everything it brings. I'm kind of convinced now with this Game Pass, but I just like to be comfortable. And I like to each his own. You gonna like whatever you gonna like. But we're gonna close it out right now. All right. You guys seen Wright on my wrestling podcast episode 2. You saw Walker on episode 1, and I'm introducing my boy Rob, which I hope like later down the line, especially football, because he is a diehard 49er fan, that he comes in and talks about it. But I want him to, promote that Twitch because he just brought it up a little bit. Let everyone know. It will be in the subscription when it comes to this on YouTube so that you guys can follow as well. So go ahead, Rob. Close us out with the with you and your business.
Oh shoot, appreciate it.
Oh, I'm like, man, what's going on?
My fault. Twitch.tv / X Robgaming X. That's my Twitch, man. I stream. I usually stream every day. You know what I'm saying? I just got out the military, so now, you know what I'm saying?
All three of y'all out the military.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving life, man. But definitely, I'm usually on Twitch playing Apex. Loving it. I appreciate you for letting me get on the podcast, though, bro. For really, yo.
Hey, I love doing this podcast and stuff. Look, I got 3 friends that never met each other physically, but the chemistry here was beautiful. I'm trying to make this look. Anytime I have a topic and I know you guys are good at that topic, I'm gonna hit you up, see if you want to join. Shout out Vote. Vote wanted to be here, but he had drill right now with his. I don't know if he's National Guard or Reserves, one of the two. But he had drill right now.
Weekend Warrior.
But he was gonna come in and co-host with me because me and him on the same boat. IQ wise, we're not big on gaming like y'all 3, but I learned a lot. Hope everyone else learned a lot. Until next time, all right. I'm gonna close it out like that. This is episode 3, War Games.
How